Move into the golf ball. Now this looks like chipping, but we're really working on impact. Every swing you're going to take needs to be correct through this area. And again, the practice swings are for you to be able to eventually stand into the golf ball without having to think. Each swing has a starting position and a finishing position. Starting position and a finishing position. Once you've established those, you move into the golf ball and connect the two. This will definitely help your chipping, but it'll also help your long game too. Now from this angle, watch how Tommy checks his finish position. This is what eventually allows me to stand over a golf ball and swing freely without thinking. Check those positions. One last time. Starting position, finish position. Starting position and the finish position. This allows him to move into the ball and swing to the finish. Check the conditions. Get them correct. That's drill number 2. Drill number 3. Let's start making that golf swing a little longer. The whole purpose behind drill number 3 is to get the proper sequential motion. Notice how Tommy's hands swing through the golf ball, but the back foot stays on the ground. Take a look at the right foot. It's still on the ground. From position 1, the hold, into position number 2, the setup. The practice swings are from position 4 to position 8, keeping the back foot on the ground. From position 4 to position 8, keeping the back foot on the ground. This will help us from getting the body started in the swing too early. From the front angle. From position 1, the hold, and position 2, the setup. Practice swings are from position 4 to position 8. This drill will very much help you when pitching the golf ball, but the intention is to get the proper sequence of motion. Back foot is still on the ground. Let's watch that one more time in slow motion. We'd like you to forget about the idea of the hips moving through the golf ball quickly. They do not move through the ball quickly. As you can see, Tommy's hands rotate through the ball, and the back foot is still on the ground at this point. Swinging from the starting position to position 4 to position 8. This is drill number 3. In drill number 4, you're going to see your golf swing really starting to come together. From position 4 to position 9 with a delay of the right foot. We want to swing from position 4 to 9 with a delay of the right foot. The majority of the club head speed in golf comes through the rotation of the hands. Let's swing from position 4 to 9 with a delay of the right foot. Let me show you that one more time. From your setup position, we're just going to swing the hands through with a delayed action of the right foot. This is going to help you when you get on the golf course to feel the same sensation time after time. It helps me to slow my body down so my hands can produce the speed. From position 4 to 9, watch the hand speed with a delayed reaction of the right foot. There we go. Now watch the finish position. Everything Tommy has is facing where he wants the golf ball to go. That's drill number 4. Drill number 5. Let's put the whole thing together now. Starting in position number 1, the hold. Let's get the hands on there correctly. They control the club face. Practice swing. Let's get the hands working properly. If the hands work properly, the body will follow. Step into the golf ball. You're going to swing from position 5 to position 9. The hands fall back down to position number 10. Check them out. Make sure they're correct. Let's try that one more time. Starting from position number 1, the hold. Consistency is how many times you do the same thing over and over. What we have to do is make sure that we do the correct thing over and over. The hands move the body. Get the hands working correctly, the body will follow. Move into the golf ball. Swing the club from position 5 to position 9. 90% of your weight will end up on your left foot, 10% on your right foot. Let the hands drop into position 10. Check them out, make sure they're correct. Weight shift. If you understand that your right wrist remains bent throughout the entire golf swing and the divot takes place after you hit the golf ball, you'll never have a weight shift problem. The weight gets shifted. You don't have to think about it. That's our drill number 5.
Segment number 5. We're going to take the lessons we've learned from the practice tee straight to the golf course.
In this segment, we want to show you how all those drills you've been doing and all the practice you've been doing will directly relate to what you're going to do on the golf course. Let's watch Tommy as he goes through his routine. I think by now you can notice that it's very familiar. Through the routine, it's time to let it go. Step to the golf ball and just swing it from position 5 to 9 with no thinking. That's why I practice. I practice so I don't have to think. Routine over and over. Some people say it looks mechanical. Well, I know very few things in my life that I did not learn mechanically. Let's set up the process here. We've got a par 3 downhill 160 yards. Tommy's decided to hit a 6-iron. He's made that decision. Now what he has to do is take care of his mechanics. The golf ball will not go anywhere until you do something to it. What you have to make sure you do is take care of what you are doing. If you make the correct motions, the golf ball will also make the correct motions. Swing to your finish. Too many people make the mistake of swinging at or to their golf ball. What we want you to do is always swing to your desired finish position. Golf is very much a game of science. You simply have to make sure what you're doing is correct. By practicing your drills and your positions, you can be guaranteed that you're always on the right track. Take care of the little swing, and the big swing will take care of itself. And that's how we go from the practice tee to the golf course.
Segment number 6. In our final segment, Mark, along with Bobby Wilson, will demonstrate the science behind creating distance.
Let's recap what we've done so far. Number 1, we did learning and creating good habits. Number 2, positions to practice. Number 3, building a golf swing. Number 4, practice drills to maintain your golf swing. Number 5, taking your golf swing from the practice tee to the golf course. And number 6, power, the driver. Well, whenever I think of the driver, one person comes to mind. This gentleman is the all-time leading money winner in the National Long Driving Contest, considered by most of the world to be the longest straightest hitter in the world. So why don't I leave it to him to show you how he creates all that power. It is my privilege to introduce a good friend of mine, Mr. Bobby Wilson.
What I want to do is I always like to make my clinics informative. I want you to feel like it's an open forum. I want you to ask questions whenever you want to. There's some myths about golf that I'm going to break up. Some things that you used to believe, I'm going to show you that you believe the wrong things. You can ask me questions and I'm going to give you the answer. If you don't like my answer, you're still wrong. But what I find out through all of my teachings that I have done in my schools, people warm up wrong. They get ready to go play golf, and I'm not talking about a practice session, I'm saying you're going to go play golf. And you get out there and you pour your bucket of balls, and you're sitting here and you go, okay, I'm going to take out my 9-iron or my wedge and loosen up, which is a good club to start off with. And you start off and you hit about 5 or 6 wedges. Yeah, you didn't hit them real good, let's hit a few more. You hit about 7 or 8 more, well, let's go to a 9-iron. I hadn't hit anything really solid yet. And you're sitting here and you're finishing your whole day hitting short iron shots, and it's time to go to the tee. Well, what do you think your tee shot looks like? Does it look like a wedge or a 9-iron? Most of you do that. Then, of course, there's the young studs that come out. These are the guys that still have the flat stomachs. They pour out their bucket of balls. They grab the driver right out of the bag. I mean, they're loose from the get-go. They take that driver out and boom, boy, they hit about 15 or 20 drives. They think they're ready to go to the first tee. They stand up there, get on the first tee. They rip it right down the middle. They get over their second shot. It's a 9-iron, and guess what? Right over the green and right in the back bunker. So what I like to teach people is, hey, you're getting ready to go play golf. Let's warm up the way you should. And that is, we've got to work on rhythm and tempo. We're not working on anything else. And in rhythm and tempo, you're just going to go through your bag. When I get ready to go play in a tournament, when I get ready to go play golf, I start off with a 9-iron. And all I'm trying to do is have good rhythm and good tempo. Now I'm working my way up to my 6. Now just because the club gets a little longer, that doesn't mean my swing changes at all. You got to keep that the same tempo, the same rhythm. The manufacturer has made the shaft longer. The manufacturer has made less loft on the club. Why do you change your swing? This is already doing it for you. So all I got to do now is swing the 6, just like I did the 9, the 8, the 7. Not too many people hit a 1-iron. But if you do, you want to swing it just like you do the shorter irons. Play the ball in the same spot in your stance. We're not moving the ball back and forth. I'm trying to create one swing, so the ball stays stationary in my stance. And that's just right off the inside of my left heel or left of center, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to put it there and swing it back with the same rhythm and tempo I do with a 9. And then you go to the driver. So what you want to make sure is you've gone through the whole bag, you've hit them solid. They don't have to be great and on line, just hit it crisp. If you'll find out in the golf game, most of your solid shots go straight. So let's try to hit them solid. Okay, so now I've gotten to my driver.
From a teacher's perspective, Bobby is a dream to work with. His superior technique with a golf club allows him to create an awesome amount of power. Just look at the positions he hits. Position number 4, the plane line position. Position 5, the uppermost position. Look how little the lower body has moved at this time. He drops the golf club into position 6, the vertical drop. Swivel, position 7, the impact position. Rotate through to position 8. Up in position 9. These positions he hits are the thing that help keep him the longest straightest hitter in the world. Now let's show you the swing that produces all that power. First swing is with a 9-iron. Watch how little the lower body moves. Second swing was with a 5-iron. This time, watch how far the club shaft does not go back. Bobby gets a 90-degree shoulder turn without the club ever reaching parallel. That's a powerful golf swing. Now the driver. Even in slow motion, it's very hard to see the shaft of the club. but watch how far back the club does not go. Lower body remains quiet, 90-degree shoulder turn, very little motion of the body. And again, I never get tired of watching this golf swing. Watch how quiet it is. Now once in full speed. Hard to see, but great to watch.
The one thing Mark did with my golf swing and also with my long driving success is he gave me a better understanding on where the club should be and why the ball does the things it does off the club face. And with that understanding, you know, the one thing that is really important in the golf game, and that is you get a lot of power, and not just in distance, but you get a lot of power from clarity. And when things are clear to you, you feel like you have confidence. And Mark has instilled a lot of confidence in me and also in my golf swing that I have now.
Myself, personally, being a tour player, I don't want maybes. I want positive, definite, this is the answer. And with Mark Evershed, I get that, and I'm sure that anyone that goes to him will walk away with that same feeling.
Well, that concludes the instructional portion of our video. I sure hope we are able to show you how with a little bit of hard work and the correct knowledge, you can put your game on course to your best golf ever. But before we conclude our video, I'd like to make a special thank you to Stan Cook and his wonderful staff at the Whirlwoods Resort located outside Tampa and Orlando, Florida. As you can see, a truly world-class golf experience. Well, thanks for joining us. My name is Mark Evershed, and if you need any further assistance, please don't hesitate to contact your local PGA professional.
Those interested in learning more about the TGS method to better golf, including 1, 2, 3, and 4-day golf schools, call us at 416-257-2632. Additional instructional videos and copies of the instructional manual are also available. For those corporations looking for that unique touch, specialized outings can also be arranged. The TGS method to better golf would like to thank the Whirlwoods Golf Club, located 1 hour north of Tampa, Florida, a truly unique golf experience. For more information, call 904-796-5500. The Carlisle Golf and Country Club, located in Carlisle, Ontario, Canada. Phone 1-800-661-4343. And the Royal Oak Golf Resort in Titusville, Florida, winter home of the Canadian Professional Golf Association.